sucker launch and we'll get started. So probably what, maybe 3 or 4 streams worth in an average time of 3 hours a piece, give or take. How long this is, give or take. Hopefully Vita will show up, and then after Horizon Forbidden West, yep, finally CJ's finally playing it. Expedition 33, which 8-Bit Sean redeemed as soon as he saw I got it on Steam. I got it as a Christmas gift on Steam, and he saw me getting it, and he's like, boom. He had the points, and he dropped the points on it. 15 to 18 if you explore. Okay. I'll probably be doing that too. That's still under, that's still short for an RPG. Oh, you have this physically? Oh, nice. I forget. I will say the opening vibe of this game, I did not think you were playing as a spy agency. I was thinking something completely different. Yeah, we beat a giant nasty critter, and then now I'm by myself again. The characters and dialogue are very nice. Guess I'm on my own now. You're not dead, are you? Oh. I love these cutscenes too. Oh. I want to go back. There's something crawling over there. The only thing this game is missing is voiceovers. That equipment? One game, this also kind of reminded me of the game Step Terra Core, Legacy of the Creator. If you liked Final Fantasy VII, it was just only for PC. Good game. I never finished it though. It's an old very, very retro. And it's very similar to Final Fantasy VII. Well, I had to hack something myself. There, got it. Cool, no minigame. I'll take it. I appreciate that. No minigame. Yay. Hello. I'm slightly envious. You got the complete game in box card of this. Use each other's parts of the lab. One can unlock it somehow. Well, I did see a computer thing over here. Let's see here. Here. Looks like this terminal controls the ventilation system. Just what needed. Open! That sounded kind of ominous. Meanwhile, maybe we should wait for Alyssa to come back. No way, Alyssa's counting on us to do our best while she's gone. I'm not gonna let her down. That critter's gone. He's gone. Yep. Okay, that's the exit. Taking your time to catch up. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. Eek. Now, those things are reanimating the dead as if this place couldn't get any worse. That's just disgusting. Let's take you out. This game doesn't waste your time. You can avoid battles most places too. They tend to take more time late game. Yeah, I was also told there's not really a grinding aspect to this game unless you want to do a rebattle. Like it's meant to like be just a solid let's play through. Ah, okay. Also, it's just like Call of Cthulhu when you get not killed, but when you win a battle, everyone's HP and all that come back full. So there's no micromanaging that. Remarkable, well-preserved alien corpse was attacking or fleeing. Question. Turn on the lights? Why couldn't you have done that a while ago? Wasn't me. Hey guys, you missed me? Oh, it's the AI again. Of course. You see, we're not dead. Yep, you're good if you stayed alive this long. Everyone gets eaten by the monster at this point. Oh, we showed that monster a thing or two. I'm nobody's meal. That's so. I won't call you a liar since we're such good friends. The monster's still very much alive. We clearly killed that thing. Oh, yep. Those things don't stay dead for long here unless you're eaten. Maybe people come back from that. the humor is so silly. Anywho, enjoy the lights on your sector. And it's gone again. Wow. What a wonderful AI. This is why RAM is more expensive right now. There you all are. Hey, there she is. Alyssa, you alright? A few robots weren't going to keep me down. Now that we found you, we gotta get out of here right now. Hi, cat. Can't see. Alright, you want cuddles? Okay, I'll give you cuddles. Here you go. You want cuddles? You want to say hello to Tom? You just want to look at me. I love you. There you go. Found what we were looking for without me? Not exactly, but we found something much worse. Those little robots just don't work on other robots. They can reanimate the dead. The bigger the better than before. According to our AI friend, quote unquote, that giant monster we fought back is in commission. That's not good, but we beat it once, we can beat it again. I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing this, because this Call of Cthulhu was, I mean, I've played a couple, like Breath of Fire, or was it Fire of Breath or something? 9 they called it, making fun of Breath of Fire. That was a weird one too. This company's made some really weird games. But that's the spirit. Surely we've collected enough intel by now. No, there has to be something more here. Let's keep going. Say so. Booty. Money. Fatal error. Extraction process halted. Ooh. That don't sound pretty. I was about to wait, what's this? Find something interesting? I'm seeing a lot of references to something called Project Lumina. These files are really corrupted. Looks like it may have had something to do with the brain augmentation, but I can't find any details. If it led to be what we see around us, it can't be that and been good. Hello. Hi, William. Can't see, Boo Boo. William wants to hang out here. Alright, come on. You want us to hang out here, you gotta lay down, buddy. There's a good boy. Enjoy the show. There you go. Just watch the game. There you go. Yeah, that hurt. Really like ganging up on him, don't you? Didn't work. All right, you're out. Jesus. Ow again. This game definitely makes you think of what you need to do. Fuck. He's gonna die. Yep. My heal's not up. Alright, we got it. No experience for her. Oh, she does it. Oh, so down players do get experience points. Okay, cool. Didn't expect that. I guess they do the same thing Call of Cthulhu did. Everyone gets experience points. I'll take it. Yeah, Mega Man 11 was only I think it was 6.5 hours long. I find it very odd that the Wily stages were astronomically short. This must be the inner sanctum. Fine, this better be worth the effort. Wait, being watched. I like these interactive cutscenes they put in here. That's a night with the whole pixelated stuff. Uh-oh. Big boy's back. I'm glad I saved. Yeah. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Pull it together. Not gonna die, not here. Move into formation. Holy shit. Part beast, part machine. Prepare for a long battle. Well, thank you for that description. No, stun doesn't work. Okay. No. Okay, so using this does count. Okay. I'm glad I healed her. Okay. Now, since she's boosted up, I might as well smack it. Boom! Take that. Ah, stun didn't count. Not sure what these percentage numbers mean, though. It's the only thing I'm not 100% familiar with. Defense moment. Didn't take the stun. Owie! This should kill it, though. Got him. Level up. You got the beast shield. Woo! We did it! We did it! No way that monster's coming back from that. Now let's find out what's so important here. I'm gonna save first because that was fun. Not really. Need a more potent heal eventually. Alright. You got a strange device. Let's see what this baby has inside. Jackpot. What'd you find? Thousands of uncorrupted files detailing their research here. Gonna take a while to dig through all this. Download everything. We'll turn it into the agency when we get back for analysis. Will do. He didn't seem to program the parties following you properly here. Not leave anything behind. Found everything in here, didn't we? That's everything. Mike will be out of the service over by the target in 10 minutes. Requesting instruction. Copy that. Over and out. Not here. It's too late. Is that Eva from Resident Evil? They blew past all the obstacles. The API training is The API is training its agents well these days. And now they have the device in their possession. This is bad. A minor setback if it's all a setback at all, given a few years. No, waiting is unacceptable. My time is infinite. It's finite. Can't get the device myself, but what if? Yes, this could work. Strange device you found at the lab have been transferred to a secure API storage facility for analysis. Good job, everyone. It's really late. I'll see you tomorrow. Later. Night. Time to call it a day. Interesting cutscene. He had a dream. No! A dream felt so real. You're tapping on the door. Psst, Alyssa, get up. We need to talk to you. Checking something here real quick. Okay. Never seen to finish any of the RPGs I buy. Maybe my next vacation. Backlog is real. No new emails. Portable gaming is the way to go, but not on a mission. He's a gamer, huh? I like you already. I'm not hungry. You're up. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to wake somebody up quietly. You need to see what we found. You've been hacking into places you're not supposed to be in. Actually, this was on Sector Chief Sousa's insistence. He told me he had a bad feeling about this mission and wanted me to look into it. And I looked into it, and boy, did I hit pay dirt. Listen to this transmission from Director Steele I found. Those fools from Astria don't realize the magnitude of what they've discovered. Just another old research station? Hardly. I've dispatched some of our best agents to site to secure the device, and of course, you'll be nearby to clean up the mess if they fail. The Illumina project has the potential to heal the wounded mind. No longer will be humanity struggling against itself. Sounds like Genesis from Star Trek. The taboos that bind us will be shattered. The agency of peace and intelligence will finally fulfill its name. Humanity will rule over all. Taboos that bind us, what could it mean? He must be referring to the Mental Autonomy Act. No technology will be made that infringes an individual's right to freedom of thought. The war against cybernetic insanity. The traditional computer virus might ruin a machine, but when a machine in question is directly hooked up to the human brain, I've heard stories these days. No, William, don't scratch my chair. Bad cat. Like cyborg stuff. That's what they're touching on. Lucky ones went straight into a coma, but most of these went into a feeding frenzy, killing friends and family without thought. Trapped in your own body, a fate worse than death. Thankfully, the technology was still new and had only been accepted by a small percentage of the population. That would have been the end. How awful. Hi, cat. Can't see. Come on. What you doing, buddy? Want to sit on me? He wants to sit on my arm. Okay. Every piece of data I've dug up on this Project Lumina, he's talking about, fills me with dread. It's much more advanced than old technology. While the old cybernetic technology was open to tampering, Project Lumina offers a more direct control. Mind control? Exactly. Total control of another's mind. I don't know what Steele's endgame is, but it can't be good. No. No, it's unacceptable. We can't let this happen. What are you saying? I thought the agency had humanity's best interests in mind, and maybe they did at one point, but that point is past. No one should wield such ultimate power, especially when someone who could use it to dominate over others. And since we're the ones who brought the technology here, it's up to us to deal with it. Music to my ears. Dave, can you remove the relevant files from the API server? No. My throat's parched from all this reading. No, as soon as the files go up, multiple backups are made. They duplicate the information faster than I can delete it. However, the information in those files is fragmented and poorly organized. Without the physical prototype, it could take them a while to make progress. You're not seriously thinking, yes, let's steal the devices back. All right. I'm on it. Looks like it's been placed in Vault 348. Moderate security. There's a scheduled analysis in a few hours. We won't have much time. So basically, there's a mole inside this agency, kind of. Need to break in, still limit the prototypes, get out, and then figure out some way to counter this technology. Or maybe it's not this, but another corporation that's supposedly good but has gone bad. And now we're going to do the Robin Hood thing and break in. Oh no, it is something. They are part of the agency, so never mind. We are doing a coup, kinda. If we do this, there's no turning back. We'll be penetrated by the agency. I'm in, John. Count on me. The exit on the south end of the main doors leads to the vault. I'll upload some false data to the server, trying to divert as much security as possible. We can do this. Let's go. Alyssa is a cutie. So is Sean. But Alyssa's got that gamer girl vibe to it. The music's really good too for this pixelated adventure. Elevator. Oh, this music's so ominous. Because we're about to break some. Most of these NPCs say the same thing they did it before. News update. Napoleon relations tends after a recent slew of mysterious citizens' disappearances. LCS, I found an old mixtape in my room and now I'm docked 2 months pay. I should have thrown it away. I didn't like the guy who gave it to me. What? Listening to a mixtape? Okay. You have nothing new. And this is not your typical RPG, so I don't need to buy entering PB land. You're not supposed to be here, agents. Jamming protocols initiated. Nobody's calling for help. Made a terrible mistake. A mistake you're not walking away from. Ah, well. gotta see who's got that poison move. I gotta go look. Cunning up, huh? He's kind of like a geomancer. He casts his spells based on the environment. And we're actually doing this. Getting cold feet? No, let's just hurry and get out of here. Who did the poison ability? Someone had it. I can't remember who did. Oh wait, that's right. It was an item. That's right. Red Polaroid gate reversed. The agency doesn't realize these people are doing bad stuff, so we gotta prove them and do the Robin Hood thing. Tuna, new weapon for Chan. Yeah. Hey, there's people up here. Let's go. Let's beat up our own kind. What was that? You hearing things about to work? It wasn't missing intruders. There we go. Oh, have a, you know, have a water in his face. Core security. What's your test? You copy. Should we say something? Totally fine here. Just a blast around function. Nothing to see. We got an A-OK under control. But who's this? Start sending that. Stop playing with the computer. We have work to do. Oh, we were trying to have fun. So much for that idea, right? I hope Vito shows up. He's the one who redeemed us, so, you know. Well, he's oddball at games, so I'm not sure how much of an audience we'll get for this one. But I'm having fun so far. Now I know what company made this. Now I know about who made other games, such as the Cthulhu game, Cthulhu Saves the World. I know that I'm in for a kind of a treat. Gotta figure out how to get over there. Oh, there was something over here. Shit. Hey, grab that over there. Get hit. So we gotta hit the green gate to get over there. Okay. Gotta find the purple button. Ah, that's probably where we have to go. Well, first things first. Okay, then go up and around, and then we can go that way. Speed stick! Not to be confused with deodorant. That's actually nice. Starts hyper right away. That's that glowy ability you see after every few turns. Ooh, I like the background. That is really cool. That's a nice touch. And out. I Spy. You find this enemy quite disarming. Oh, didn't kill it. One HP. Go figure. I find it that they call it hackitude funny. Roll inflicts enrage, lowers area attack damage, and all enemies receive taunts. Roll. Okay then. Let's see, floor 348 out of 14,385. How much stuff does the agent keep down here? That's a lot of floors. No turning back. Can't believe we got woken up in the middle of the night for emergency patrol duty. What's the point of patrolling so far into HQ? No intruder's gonna make it this far in. Warning, enemy detected. But, well, what do you know? We better get promotion for taking these guys out. Well, we work for the agency, but I guess since, you know, they know we're sus. More to meet the eye with the agency, I guess. All right, you're out. William, stop. Oh, I forgot about that ability. Shit. Meow. Ow. Nothing for you. Quit asking for food. You got food downstairs. Know what you want. You're gonna have to wait for the audience to ask for it, you bum. So terrible. I love you, Cappy. You're just terrible. No, you're terrible. No, I don't want to hear it. Yeah. Well, not happening here. He's gonna die. Oh, never mind. We good. Works for me. You got the prototypes. Should we test them out, see if they work? Of course not. There's any planning to test them on them. It's just joking, gee. Get here before we get caught. One up. You know there's gonna be something waiting for us. No. Yeah, it's gotta be. Nice. I love the cutscenes on this. Are you here to stop us? Or the report intruders in the section thought it might be you. I take it you found some incriminating evidence in your search, Dave. The technology is part of something called Lumina Project. Allows total control of a person's mind. Let's see. Well, we can't allow that, can we? Count me in. Are you sure this is an act of treason? Treason for the greater good is no treason. I can't let you have all the fun. Until we're able to prove ourselves. Someone's approaching. Why bother returning the device if you're just going to come back and steal it? Director! No, don't answer that. I already know Astria got to you, and I had such high hopes for you. And you too, Boriski. Although I should have suspected something when you were insisting that the Echo should not participate in the Rumu mission. You knew what we found in the Rumu lab, didn't you? You actually intend to use mind control and technology for our own people? You're dealing with forces far beyond your comprehension. Return the device before it gets worse for you. What do you intend to do with this power? I shall create a better world for humanity. The evil within men's heart will be eradicated. Peace and intelligence shall prevail. Oh boy, it's one of these bad guys. Like, hey, I'm going to mind control everybody, and that's how we're going to live in a good utopia. Anyways, and I won't let anyone stand in my way. What do you think, an old man like you can defeat us by your own sim? Very funny. Good point. How about even the odds little? He's glowing. That's a dragon. Am I gonna fight this? Monster. Using sacred arts to summon a living thing is barbaric. That doesn't really look living. That looks like more like half robot, half organic. Man survived, but waiting for I was ready to accept your surrender. I'm gonna away with this. Come, Melissa, let's put an end to this piece out of this misery. Okay, we are actually gotta fight. Okay. Life ripped from its body by Dominic Steele's dark magic. So, the agency is corrupted. Got it. No, it's organic. He just punches him. That's funny. Okay, it's right. Okay, rust works. Not sure what disarm does. Kind of wish they would show what our buffs are in here for the characters. They don't technically show. I don't know what these percentage values means though. The only thing that's throwing me off. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it. I added vulnerable at least. You get your abilities back. Ooh, damn, nice damage, 1100. Kind of favor her. Meow. You just sat on me. William. No, can't go back there. Come on. Come on, cat. Hold on a second. My cat being a goof. Cat. Hey, Centaur. Hello, Zaz. Raid. Oh, well, hold on a second. We got raided. Hello, and welcome on in, Centaur. How are you doing today? First time chat. Thank you very much. How are you? Oh, okay, cat. Come on, sweetheart. Quit freaking out. My cat's freaking out. How you doing, Zez? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, Persona 5. How you liking it?
You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Use C to let her out. What a waste of the fairy. It's like Zora's the man all over again, right? Ugh. Mr. One, there's no time to lose.
Oh, I can see why that got clipped.
Take me to the palace.
Need to lay down. Did you wear green for St. Patty's Day so you didn't get pinched as the tradition demands it? One of the best streamers ever. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here to see. That's cute. Oh, well, I hope you had a good time watching what you were watching earlier. Thank you for the follow. You know that don't count, right? Or put like a green pin on yourself, say, hey, I'm wearing green. That don't count. I'm wearing green underwear, boxers. Oh my God. You know that don't count. Come on now. You know how many times I've had people use that excuse in school and at work? Oh, I'm wearing green boxers. So what I did on Twitch, if anyone didn't have their name green, I pinched them. Oh, your name's not green. I can't see you physically, so you get pinched. My name's green. See? Green. But it's also my favorite color. I appreciate. What were you playing, by the way? Oh, that's like Persona. How you liking Persona 5? That's a long freaking game, but it's a fun one. I liked it. I never got Royale. I after I finished the original Persona 5, I was like, I don't need to get it again. I'm good. I spent 130 hours playing that game. I appreciate the raid. Anytime a raid comes on in, you get a complimentary free redeems. So what would you like? Something read from the funnies or something read from the fact books? Fact or funny? 40 hours to go? Maybe. Oh, what? Oh, wait, are you playing Royale or are you playing the original? Are you playing Royale? Yeah, Royale's probably longer because I know they added content to it. I'm like, I bought Persona 5 when it first came out for PS3, and then they added Royale. I was like, I looked to see what they added for Royale. I was like, I love Persona, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to play it again just for some extra content. I'm good. That should have just been originally. Question is, will Zez be a player and do the harem ending? Because that is a thing. I didn't. I stayed faithful to one character. In terms of romance, who'd you romance? Did you romance anybody yet? I romanced Makoto in my playthrough. Well, you gotta pick a book first. We got the 555, the extraordinary, the useless, or the BS. I'm from Pennsylvania. Yes, I'm a Steelers fan. The terrible towel. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a Steelers fan. I like Makoto. I was gonna date the teacher because hey, it's Japan. That's a thing. And then I ran to Makoto. I'm like, you know what? You're like the 180 of a student council president. I totally would date you. What would you like? The 555, the extraordinary, the useless, or the BS? What book would you like, Zez? Then we can pick page 69. Useless, you got it. And Centaur, thank you for your contribution. Since it's your first time here, if you have an SNES game you like to put on the list, let me know, and I'll put it on there, part of the shuffler. All right, here you go. The phrase, often a bridesmaid, but never a bride, actually comes from an advertisement for Listerine mouthwash. There you go. So if you ever use that phrase, you just made a Listerine mouthwash reference. I'll say it again. The phrase, often a bridesmaid, but never a bride, actually comes from an advertisement for Listerine mouthwash. I've heard the phrase. I didn't know it came from a commercial, though. I've seen Listerine commercials, but never that. I'm about to run out of facts on this page because why? People pick page 69 because I remember reading this one about honeymoon and the SOS one I've read. There's 1, 2, 3 facts on this book page I haven't read yet. I hate to say it, eventually I'm going to have to ban the number 69. Because, it's just repeating the same stuff over and over and over. There's one book on here, I think it's book 3. Page 69's banned from it because it only has 2 puns, and I've read the same 2 puns about at least 30 times. That's how many people have picked 69. Oh, giggity! I appreciate the rate. I'm glad you're... Oh, well, I think Persona 5 is a little bit modern. The story's really good. I mean, and it's cool they bring back disco in terms of the music, battle music. Never see it coming, bump, bump, bump. But, and it's got a talking cat. So, without giving spoilers, I think in my book, this isn't really a spoiler. I liked Persona's 4 story better, but I like the ending to 5 better. That's all I'll say. There's reasons why, but until Zez, wraps up Persona 5, I don't want to say no more. Also, thank you for giving me a raid. I'm gonna give you a bonk on the head. There you go.
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
You have played 4, right?
Not the mama.
You do that one more time, and I'm gonna throw you across the room.
Yes, I have. Well, after you finish Persona 5, then you gotta go. Actually, I actually own this game. Hold on. Find it real quick. Fine, give me a second. Buried down here. There it is. Eventually, I would definitely say after you beat Persona 5 Strikers. That's right. Oh, I just ruined it. Yeah. This one right here, Strikers. This one you want to eventually, after you beat Persona 5 the original one, and you can play this one, which is, thank you for the follow, that boy Savage. I hope I said that right. Strikers is pretty good, and it's not nearly as atrociously long as Persona 5. I think this was maybe a 40 hours, maybe, because it plays like a Dynasty Warriors game, or AKA like Hyrule Warriors. It plays a lot like that, which you do want to play that one because it's a sequel. It's basically like Final Fantasy X-2. It's basically a sequel to it. Tactica, you don't have to play it. It's non-canon. I can tell you that much with that. Unless you like tactical games and you enjoyed the Persona and want to play something to fulfill your Persona love, then yeah, play it. But I played Tactica. I finished it. I'm like, they're just milking this now. It's just like, there's no relation to it. They make references and stuff, but it doesn't pick up where Strikers left off. It's just, hey, we're the Phantom Thieves. We have a case. Let's do it. But it plays like a tactical game. Hello, Sinwolf. Oh, you played Tactica? Okay. You may have gotten slightly spoiled because I know they do certain references to both Strikers and I don't know what though. Thank you for the follow. Oh, it's just now catching up. That's weird. Why did it just not catch up? But Centaur, if you have a game that a Super Nintendo game to add to the shuffler, since you contributed some points to it, your first contribution of any amount, you can pick whatever game you want on the shuffler. Just let me know, and I'll add it to the shuffler. We're playing a game called Cosmic Star Heroine, which was made by what's the name of the company? That's right, The Boy Digital Entertainment, which have made some weird games like Cthulhu Saves the World, bizarre game, but very goofy and cringy. And this game kind of plays like it has that cringe factor to it. It's got a little bit of a Chrono Trigger vibe. You raid it into a boss battle. Look at that beautiful dragon. Not as beautiful as you folks. It's got that pixelated looking look to it. It was redeemed on the channel by Vito. We just finished Mega Man 11 yesterday, so now we're playing this. But if you look up this game and you click on the company's name, Zoiboid, I think it is. They've made a handful of RPGs that have very interesting mechanics to it, and it is forced humor, but it's like the good kind of forced humor. You're like, oh my god, do they really have to go there with that? But yeah, like Cthulhu Saves. When I saw the name of the company, Cthulhu. I was like, oh wait, they made Cthulhu Save the World and some Breath of Death 7, which is supposed to be. There's no 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. It's making fun of Breath of Fire, and it plays similar to Breath of Fire, but they're all short RPGs. I think this one's probably gonna take 15 hours or less. They're all short RPGs, but they're just really goofy, stupid cringe. And actually, Cthulhu Saves the World. I actually took a book, some humor from that in my game projects with that. There's no item usage in this game, and the healing, and you have abilities. You have to recharge yourself to able to re-heal. You get all your HP back and all that when you win the fight. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is what the percentage numbers mean. That was kind of nasty. I know what I need to do, because only she can do it, though. Yep. I beat it in one sitting, Sinwolf. Took 6.5 hours. Whose turn is it next? Okay, he's next, and then she is. Oh, Yellow Devil, man, he was actually, for the Wily Castle, he was the toughest enemy of the group. You can't heal, so... Don't know what disarm status effect does yet, though. Alright. Alright, you're weak to water, so chaboom! Yeah, 588 damage, very nice. I'm gonna defend. Alright, we're gonna do an AoE heal. Oh, that's very refreshing. We needed that, thank gosh, because that hurt. He's almost dead, and his turn's coming up next, right? Eat an uppercut. He's dead. Got him. As you can see, it plays a little bit like Chrono Trigger, a little bit. I would now. It's nowhere fits Chrono Trigger's shoes, but it's it plays like a Chrono Trigger game. Not many people would be able to face a demon of that power. I see you have placed my trust in the right people. Sorry to cut things short, but really need to be getting out of here. They'll be expecting you to intercept the ship and try to leave the planet. The hangar will be well guarded. However, if we're able to take the service elevator up ahead and make our way through the surface factory, we can just walk out the front door. That could work. I'm familiar with the slums and the service around the agency. I think we can find a safe place to lay low. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Sue's joined the party. Although they have a hard time keeping I don't know if they just goofed up the programming. They have a hard time keeping up. I can't stay since I need to take a nap. I'll keep you on alert. Have a good, yeah. Sleep well, and yeah, definitely drink off the alcohol from St. Patty's Day. I didn't even know it was St. Patty's Day. Oh, that's right. You were under contract work. Congrats. You were under contract work, and I remember you losing. Yeah, you weren't. How's it go? How's that going for you? API factories mostly just an cover for the agent, still underground. Still, it's not without defenses when needed. Warning, warning! All intruders, all units are full alert. And there you have it. We won't be getting out here without a fight. Production never ceases here. Hopefully, the noise will help drown out the sounds of our escape. That's so funny. He's punching robots. I don't know how to take that. Well, since we're not fighting organics, I need to change my item setup. No point having poison. It don't work on robots. That's just so funny. He's punching stuff literally. Never come to summer doing admin. Okay, start money. Awesome. How long's the contract for? A good amount of time, right? Hopefully. There's a person there about to fall. Let's save you. You're in a bit of a tricky pickle here. If you could shut off this conveyor belt power, it would help be a great deal of help. Oh wait, you need a password. Activate the switch. 1, 2, 3, 4 passwords should do it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 password. Yeah. That's brilliant. You can't play when you do this. You know that, right? What? I don't got anything, kitty. Hi, William. Yeah, William wants to be part of the stream as always. Yeah. Oh, where's the conveyor belt thingy? Honey, I can't see William. William, you're being a butt face. I can't see. You want to sit on my arm again? Is that what you want to do? This cat's impossible. Oh, might as well, I'm going to give Sinwolf a shout out since you just can't make up your mind. The same clip again. It really loves that Final Fantasy clip.
Sorry guys, it's just really fucking hard.
Wow, it's got 1400
You get
HP.
stronger heals. Slayer.
Thank you, dude. What's up? John? Jork? What's a jork? Is that your new eat ass? Watch this. I'm gonna uppercut this guy right here. Ugh. Ugh. Nothing like punching a machine to do a lot of damage. Boom. Alright, get out of here. Ooh, they're getting low on HPS. Music's not too bad in this either. I was like, I've only played like 3 of their other games, and so far I can recommend this. So far, it plays just like Call of Cthulhu and all that. Need to defend. You have no HP. Yep. So 3 months, huh? Hey, 3 months. Hey, that's 3 months of worry-free stuff, and maybe they'll once they find out how badass you are, they'll extend it even further. Try to do rust on you. Can't unsee that with the whole punching machines. That's so funny. They made that so derpy. I should be able to upgrade with the boost he's got in that. Boom! 1,000 just by punching a robot. That's hilarious. Oh, that's an elevator shit. I forgot how much it fun to be in the thick of things. You don't get many opportunities to punch stuff in the admin work. Glad to have you with us. I shudder to think where you might be without your help. Pleasure's all mine. Now let's hurry and bust our way out of here. It won't let me go back down. Alright, hold on. Shit, I gotta reload the whole game. Yeah, it's gonna make me, alright. The enemies are defeated. Alright, we gotta figure out how to turn off that conveyor belt thing. How you doing, Mr. Cube, dude? Partner, future partner in training. Seen this game before? This retro-inspired looking game? Alright, there's something over there. Can I get over there? How do I get over there? Maybe it's up. Oh, he's smiling. That's adorable. No, don't you scratch my chair. Telly, guaranteed to kill within 7 days or your money back. That's adorable. What? Come on, kitty. I can't see. You gotta stop doing this. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Come on. Yes, I love you too. Oh, boo, you can cure? That's lame. Uppercut. Boink, you're out. I should be able to get this. Yay! Field held band. This is a charm accessory making a particular very skill. Resist more damage. Protects your hair from any attack. Oh my god. Thank you. I don't know how much longer I have. Hold on. This Patty's on full alert and you're clearly not supposed to be here, but as far as I'm concerned, you were never here. You know what I mean. Yeah, we just saved your ass. And there was nothing down here, right? The only thing I didn't like about Mega Man 11 is the Rush Jet and Rush Coil. It, like, the Y button's tied to it, and like, so you can accidentally summon the damn thing. Almost got me killed a few times because of it. We already did that conversation, so let's move on. We gotta shut that thing off. That's a big boy. Let's fight you. The cleaner, ready to clean your clock. I love the enemy descriptions in this. Yeah, this is definitely, you know, Call of Cthulhu humor. No. Huh? Uppercut. Oh, you can. No, he's not dead. Darn. Oh, he's got a lot of HP. All right, not bad. Don't know what disarmability does though. One thing I don't know what it does. Kind of liking off stream. What Metroidvania is that? I know I've added I think I've got bought one game that you were playing on my fancy colorful one. I plan to play that eventually. When I don't know that, or unless it gets redeemed first. There was a couple games I saw you play I added to my wish list. What's wrong with a good Metroidvania? Are you excited for Castlevania? He had a lot of HP. I like the guitar they do with the music on here. It's really well done. Oh, he's dead. We lose Cube Doom. He just said one thing, Jorp, and then left. Aw, Cube, sad. Oh, I hope you're doing okay, Mr. Cube. Been a hot minute since I've seen you over here. How you? Hope you're doing well. Thought you were doing some streaming last night while I was streaming. Hope your stream went well. Looked like it did. Looks like you got some good old fancy raids over there. Oh, can't go that way. Looks like this is the way. Wait, water. Nothing like a little moist to ruin someone's day. I ganged up on him, jeez. Crazy. There we go. The Mobius machine. This one has two modes. A normal and a retro. Got aliens get you to shoot at. You can also upgrade guns and blueprints. Interesting. Can't say no to a good Metrovania. Although the last one we played on here, the Mummy Demaster, that was mediocrely okay. It wasn't fantastic though. That just leads to Heroine. That's a lot of bad guys. Come on, catch up, old man. I wonder if they did that deliberately. Nice. Let's get rid of the ones at least HP. Nice. Have you defend so we can get Rust back. Meow. What, William? Yes, you exist. Hello, buddy. Hello. Yes, I love you too. Everyone's turn's coming up next, so. I just casually, it casually just comes over there all nonchalant to smack me, and then, all right, I'm done. Smack you, there we go. There we go. So how'd you hear about the Mobius machine? Rogue Agent Elizabeth Laseo, it's time to give yourself up. I don't think so. Very well, exterminate program activated. Oh, yeah, it's your boss. Okay. You know better. Why do you do that? You know that I don't like you doing that. You want to get punished? Don't you give me that look. Don't yank on my chair. I don't want to play. Stop it. You're just such a bad pussycat sometimes. Sometimes you're just bad. Why? Well, Yum, come on, buddy. You shit. Oh, he can just summon shit again. Cool. Well, these types of bosses. I rust it? Yes. William, come on, honey. William, come on. So basically, their turn skipped when that happens. Okay. Being so bad, up and down. My cats are driving me nuts. Oh, he can do more than a. Oh shit. That's not good. Okay, William, come on. That's strike 2. Strike 3. I kick you out. Okay. Just sit and calm down. Stop that. Up and down. You can't constantly do that, buddy. Drive me nuts. Hope that don't work. Oh, that's a bit cheap. He can summon 2 at one time. Lord. Alright. I know how we gotta defeat these things. Alright. Does this work on him? It does not. Alright, well, uppercut, boom. He's our hard hitter. You defend. I figure you're going to summon more things. Alright, Alright, you're out. You defend so you can use your spark move. It's almost dead. I'm glad I did that. Oh, so that's what that percentage number means. It's style. I just got an achievement where the says I hit 300% style. Okay. I'm not sure. I got. Wow, that's all it did. Good idea. Good idea that I did that. All right, defend. I need more shit back. Alright. The threat's gone. That boss was slightly annoying. We got him though. Cheers. Eggs up ahead, let's go. What's style exactly? Performing different moves in your combo will increase your style, the percentage below your health. Okay. More style equals more damage and ailment success. After 100% more style, it doesn't boost your power unless it's a burst ability. Burst abilities, okay. Burst abilities use up your style for all big burst effects. Enemies gain style to longer the battle lasts, the more dangerous they become. Okay. So how do I... So how do I use a... It doesn't say that. Well, it says here I can use my... How do I use a burst ability, though? Let me look this up, because I'm a little confused. Cosmic Star Heroine. How to use a burst move. Selecting a specifically marked burst ability during combat with your computer. Okay. Okay, I must have not learned something that does a burst yet. Okay. I was wondering how you do a burst ability. I was wondering what that percentage was to begin with. Now I know what it is, so that answers that question. I was wondering what the percentage meant, and I wasn't sure. Thank you for the lurk and the grabby hand emote. That's almost that's creepy. Stop trying to grab me. You can't have my Dorito chips. They're mine. And zoomed out. This our world map? Planetary Heritage Unicorp Technology. We have no business there right now. Okay. Cool. It went into a TMNT kind of style looking area. Like the original Ultra TMNT game. Ario's Law Enforcement Headquarters is the last place you should go right now. Yeah, because we're wanted fugitives. Hard to believe this tower almost blew up the other day. I heard the researchers at Skybreaker Towers are busy designing a new class of giant warrior mechs. Who was that? I can't go in. Boo. Welcome to Skybreaker Systems. Listen, isn't it? The CEO told me to give this to you and thanks to you if you ever showed up. Whoa! Thank you for the money. I appreciate that. Again, Hannah, the bad reputation it has is well-deserved. Horrible place to live. Excellent place to lay low for a while. Most of the local technology I'm detecting is woefully out of date. They're running Windows Millennium Edition. If there's anything worth hacking in this dump, I could clean out. If I was the kind of person to do that sort of thing, which I'm not. Nope, my amazing skill is strictly reserved for the common good. See, it's that kind of humor it has. You know, I have a friend who sings at a local nightclub. I'm sure she'd help us out if we explain the situation to her. Civilian, our situation is dangerous enough to involve getting innocent bystanders involved. I don't think anyone's ever called Lauren an innocent bystander. She can take care of herself. You vouch for her, that's good enough for me. Lead the way. That's right, we trust each other. What a cute kitty. Reminds me of my old pet Patches. Patches was brown and gray, though. Foolish human. Ours is an ancient and proud race. We are nobody's pet. Patches never gave me any lip. Sure, sometimes he said meow and you could tell he meant it, but that was it. Oh, Vito, where you at? The humor. This is so silly. I wouldn't mind having a green cat. You've entered the Gehenna district, stranger. If you know what's good for you, you'll make your visit a short one. I'll take this wonderful, slightly used vehicle. Give you a great deal. You have to hurry. Better can come back any moment. Wow. Welcome to Gehenna's premier entirely legal weapon superstore. Today only. Save 10% on cyanide capsules. Oh my god. What? Street cleanliness at 38% in holding. Additional cleaning producing no gains in cleanliness. Must continue cleaning. Curse you. Programming. Wow. A robot shutting itself on its own programming. That's... okay. Someone really needs to clean up this town. That someone is you. If you notice any giant rats around the town, you could chase them away. That'd be a big help. Super important quest to obtain. Chase away giant rats. Does this game have a quest system? I don't think it does. Thank you and goodbye. That was odd. Hey, where's my credit stick? Your wallet feels a little lighter. Oh, you took my money! Good equipment is expensive, but better be broke than dead, always I say. The owners here have very disarming personalities. I can't do those yet. Don't have enough hackitude, which is such a weird name for an ability or a stat. Hackitude. I feel like I'm hacking something out of my throat. Bought these new cyber shoes now and I can't stop running. Where's the off switch on these things? I'm not that poisonous, healing hyper or anything but that. They're not seriously thinking about increasing the police surveillance at the Freedom Festival, are they? Call it Freedom Festival, not the police state festivals. Sheesh. Want to know a secret? The API and local police don't get along very well. The API gets all the funding and the fame, while the police are stuck with day-to-day drudgery and danger. And when the API steps into a local matter and take over, yep, there's no love between them. I didn't cause that explosion. Save for the tribunal, Astro scum. Maybe we can ask around here and find out what really happened here. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing! Okay. I don't see too well, but the man responsible for the explosion was carrying a briefcase. Interesting. Saw him, he blew it up. He's wearing a coat and a hat. told them the police isn't meant much. But I did, but they won't listen. What, William? Lay down. I'll go to the window, Seal, and do what you want to do. Why isn't Alyssa LaSalle herself? Don't believe we met. Minor detail. Pays me well informed my line of work. Yours too, I reckon. I'm a bit of intelligent. I'd be willing to pass on for mere 600 credits. Sure. The API is annoyed at your little stunt. You know this. I know this. What do you not know is that the API has already assigned an assassin to your case. Goes by the name of Jax Blasterfist. Now that's a name. Someone want to make a joke with that name? My last name is Blasterfist. Doesn't care for much for stealth. You run into each other soon, I'm sure of it. Take care of yourself. Trying to build a client base. Corpses don't make good for returning clients. Open 26 hours a day. Assistance and those in need. I'm not sure how that's possible, but okay. Everybody, welcome to the Ghana Homeless Shelter. Come in and sit a spell. Don't the rags fool you. They don't belong here. No, I'm researching my next books. Rags to Riches. True Space Cinderella story. But don't let that stop you. Treat me as you would any old piece of human garbage. Authenticity is the key. Meow. Bagman glares threatening at you. I haven't seen a bagman in years. I thought that syndicate was gone. I thought the Bagman syndicate was just a myth. Hardly. They're skilled assassins who aren't afraid to blow themselves up or their cargo from being stolen. I'm guessing he's behind the explosion from earlier. Let's report this to police. Nightshade was a real dive before Lauren showed up. Really, it turned out to play some fortunes around she did. I'm so excited. So decided to go to Lauren's concert. In fact, I'm listening to her music right now. Singing is so good. I'd do anything to listen to her concert, but I'm not old enough for Nightshade. That's all the rats. And I got an achievement for it too. Look what I have for you. You obtained a smelly cheese. This might be useful in combat, you guess. Seriously, can't thank you enough. I enjoy cheese. It's artisanal. Okay, well. Welcome to Ghana Shelter. A roof, a meal, and a kind heart for all who stand in need. That's our motto. Gramps has been a muttering nonsense ever since a family brought him into this place. I mean to, please. I'll do better next time, please. Stu, it's been a while. It has. Sorry I haven't been able to stop to help more, but I've been busy. Things always feel brighter when you're here. Hopefully you get less busy soon. Never know. Wanted to open a store here for years, but I'm 3,000 credits short. No, it sounds crazy to ask a stranger, but if you help me out, I'll pay you back, I promise. You better make sure. Now I'm broke. I've heard his finest sandwich isn't exactly on the up and up, if you know what I mean. Who cares? A bit of warmth, a bit of food, that's more than most people can care to give you. Oh, good. Hard to believe this food made of discarded factory waste. Oh, well, eat what you gotta eat. Buddy, can you spare a credit stick? Sometimes I wonder what happens to the ones who don't come back. Food's terrible, but it beats dirt. You look a bit slick for a shelter. Are you volunteers? I quit my job as a low-level skybreaker exec. I got sick of cooking books so they could develop more weapons of war. Now I feel like I'm actually helping people. Name's Kevin Clark. Come back if you have any opportunities for my assistance. Allergen-free gruel. Hey, that's something, right? Excuse me, officer, but the man responsible for the explosion can be found at the end of the alleyway. Or do you think you are, citizen? We've conducted our own investigation or is nabbed the perpetrator. Thanks for trying to get me out of this, but it's no use trying to reason with these people. If I ever get free, come see me at the warehouse in the southwest corner of town. Thank you properly. I guess we'll come back here later. Look like a cool bunch. Go on in. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later. Sue has left the party. Oh, not our damage dealer. The music in this game is really good too. It's refreshing to play something. Well, I know the game's old, but it's refreshing to play something new from this company. I didn't know they made this game. And when I saw, oh wait, they made the Cthulhu Saves the World. Okay, I expect some solid gameplay and some cringe, and it's doing both. All right, I'll be right back. I need a drink. It rained here the other day, so we're getting kind of a decent cold front. It's in the 60s tonight. We got about an hour. I like to start a little bit earlier on Wednesdays if I try. I'm going to try to, since Wednesday is considered a short stream. It's just tough to start when you got a lot of errands to do in 2 days' time. Hi, William. back, cat. Give me 1 second. You can't sit on my keyboard. Get up. You're such a butt. You know that? No, you are. Now you're upside down. How do you feel about that? Huh? You're terrible. Stop. Stop it. Oh, shush. Lay down. Come on. Come on. You gotta lay down. Lay. Good boy. Although Nightshade, leave all your cares behind you. Dance, dance, dance. Don't believe the API's lies. Mark my words. Total interactive dominance is what they're after. My date, I hate to judge her based on first impression, but she's a little artsy. She's hip and cool, and she's like all those girls who ignore me all through school. I don't think this date's going well, but maybe we'll make it to the second act. My date, I hate to judge her based on first impression, but he's a bit annoying and overdressed. He's got that kind of vibe that says, look at me, I'm stressed. That's the first impression. I could be totally wrong. In fact, I'm hoping I'm totally wrong. Alright then. Your soup is so good. The band used to play had 5 members, or was it 6? I can't. Alright. Lead singer here, Lauren, has a bit shady past where I'm here, but who doesn't around these parts? Lahaina's a good place to lie low for a while if you catch my drift. Some of these apartment buildings here have floors authorities I don't even know about. Great for catching a breather. Ah. Shelter. Hundreds of milk. We're gonna not specifying the species. Gross. Police raiding parties have been hitting the Kahana alleyways hard lately. I wonder what they're looking for. Watch out for police secret bots. Once they stun you, it's hard to break free. If you run into any rocketeers, well, you better know that you're doing because they hit hard. Trying to work my way up to Exalta 09. No one's ever survived drinking it, and I hope to be a legend. Oh, well, not legends, but, you know, how is Nino Kune treating you, Sinwolf? I saw you playing that as well. In the band, come on in. Lauren's in the back, okay. He's right there. You, it's fudge. Hey, watch your language. This band is kind of okay. I guess if you're into that sort of thing, whatever. Why am I even here? I hate music. Okay. I hate puppies too. But do I go to a puppy party? No. Siri Bob, I say far away. Okay, that's just random. Digital Mind Slug recordings will never overtake the experience of actually being in the VR simulation of the concert. What about exactly being at the concert? You're really sitting in the music venue right now. Listen to live performance, she must be one of those ludities that I've heard about. Wow, if I know the food's gonna be as good, I would have installed a third stomach. Third stomach? Oh, I'm not gonna, no. The sense of spark swaying potential within you, and yet it's still only a spark. Give it time, return to me. Trying to master the art of sleep dancing, freed from conscious mind, I'll reach new levels of funkitude. Yeah. Funkitude, okay. That's a new word. I have such a good spot here, I don't want to leave and risk somebody taking it. When's the main act going to start? Don't talk to me about being a Lauren fan. I followed her from day one, long before she became mainstream. You and I have bootleg recordings way back when she was a solo performer. Okay. Okay, I can't go up there. All right. Nai no Kuni. Yeah, Nai no Kuni. I said it right. When they use the restroom, maybe they made a mistake of drinking the tequila fire water earlier. Have some fun in the house. You got 20 credits. What do you mean they can't read the text on the monitor? Don't you take ultra speed reading in school? Occupado. How you doing, Hip? Try to maintain that streak so you can redeem me another awful game. I'm kidding. Medium was fun. I bet Chuntress was outraged. Okay. And then Donovan said, "Ew, I didn't realize they didn't stand like anyone in the VIP room. Why did they even let Lauren and Natchez back here? They're just a high entertainment." Well, they are entertainment. Must be our nightly performance. Go check it out. Okay. Cutscene. You got green hair. There's not no voiceovers, just bumbling. Or it's in Japanese. Or pizza. Pizza. I might have pizza this Friday or Saturday. That's a cool cutscene for a pixelated game. They really went out of the way with this one. Uh-oh. What a perfect timing for that sound effect. We didn't die, but yeah, here's the bad guys. Agent Alyssa LaSalle, stand down. Nobody gets hurt. I can't do that. Yo, isn't Chan? Looks like you were followed by unwelcome guests. That can be fixed. Drag you into this, and I hate being interrupted. Who knows how many fans I just lost thanks to this API stunt. Fans aren't missing much. Even the music in this hole stinks. Ouch. Look down on my music if you want, but underestimate me at your own peril. Oh, we get a green hair chick in our party. Cool. So she's a bard, kinda. Have some water. Wait. Hooray, green! Yeah. I like green hair. Green hair is waifu material. Giant guitar. Yeah, she's not as strong as punching people in the other dude who's punching people in the face, but still not bad. I don't remember the name I said earlier. I don't know if you heard it or not, Ultra. There's a thug after us named Jax. I think his name was Blast Ripper. Yeah. Can you imagine having a last name Blast Ripper? Wynn told me that great events were in motion from display. I suspect you're in the thick of it. Aren't we always? Love to be introduced to all your friends, Sean, but let's get out of sight first. Out the back door, down a few alleyways, will be in my apartment. Safe, private, we can catch up there. There's a stat in this game called Hackitude. Yes, you heard right. Hackitude, as you're hacking something up. Out this way, compadres. The allies of Gehenna are our best shot for not getting caught. Get a move, we'll still stall anyone who tries to follow you. Buzz never fails to mess with the great performance. Nice sticking them back there, Lauren. Yeah. Looks like they cleaned out. We beat it. We finished it in 6.5 hours. Oddly, I mean, like the pros of there's only 3 things I didn't like about it. I think the robot master stages, but I guess the Wily levels made up for it. The robot levels were very long. I mean, just longer than it needed to be. But the Wily levels were astronomically short, so I guess that makes up for it. And the only thing the only other 2 nitpicks I had is Rush Jet and Rush Coil. It's tied to the Y button, so instead of being its own separate thing in the menu, so sometimes that goofs me up if I accidentally hit it, and the energy shared with it. Other than that, it was a fun, decent game. And you are right about the Yellow Devil. He was probably the roughest boss in the entire game. I had to burn 3 or 4 E-tanks to kick his ass. What was screwing me up is when he goes to his second form, and they're like, oh god, this is goofing me up bad. The slowdown and speed up, slowdown and power up mechanic were pretty cool. But not this one, okay. That's a big garbage can. Well, first of all, switch my item. Poison mist, because we're dealing with humans again. Oh. Giant microphone. That's cute. Hi, William. No. You gang up on him, why don't you? Ooh. You ever seen this game before, Hip or Ultra? Yeah, and then Diesel Girl won 17,000 points for prediction because we beat it in one go. It's not that long of a game, not to mention they're kind of forgivable with the whole Wily Castle. I can go back and go to the shop and then go right back into the castle and resume where I left off at. Whereas traditionally in a lot of Mega Man games, well, actually I don't know any Mega, other than I think Mega Man 9 allows you to do it, but the older ones, no, you can't exit and go back and shop. That was the hard part with Mega Man 7. Once you entered Wily's castle, you had to raw dog it through all the levels. You decided to exit to go buy some more E-tanks, you have to do the entire castle again. That was kind of a waste. That was kind of overkill. Ow. There we go. Have it. Okay. Oh, welcome on in. This game was made by the same people who did Cthulhu Saves the World. That's such a goofy RPG. I definitely recommend it. No idea what that does. Yeah, they said these guys hit like a damn truck. They don't hit that bad. Ooh, nice. One HP. Echo Spec, successful for Dave, increases the power of his Enviro hack ability. Cool. Congrats, Dave, you got something new. Aw, ambush! Rude! Yeah. What? Nothing here, boo. I'm down. That. Gonna be up here. All right. Basically, she gets an extra hyper bar, and they lose one. And she goes into hyper mode immediately. Okay. Way is quicker, but it looks like SVPD has halted all automatic traffic. Alright, let's go around. Not much further now. I definitely get the Chrono Trigger vibe from this. That's for the combat system. It's very similar. It's very. I mean, it's an on-ball combat system because you don't use items, and traditionally in times you're healing, you gotta time your charging to recharge your abilities to re-heal and etc. There's some strategy to it. It's an interesting take for an RPG. One second. Sweet feature link CJ ads. You know it. I honestly thought he was gonna blow up. But he didn't. That's a big boy right there. I'm gonna save. All right, there you go. There you go. There he is. Jack's Blaster Fist. Part machine, all assassin. There you go, Ultra. Blaster Fist. That's his name. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It does. How I missed thee? What kind of cool ads you get? Tell us in full detail. As we fight Jack's Blaster Fist. Order! There we go. Not bad regen. William! And Blaster Fist is no more. He won't be doing no blasting in his fist for a good while. Yes, honey. What? I did enjoy Mega Man 11 though. It gave like some lore about why Dr. Wily and Dr. Light didn't get along. Like Wily wanted robots to do one thing, and Light wanted robots to have freedom of choice and all that. So. I don't get an achievement for that? Bummer. Well, I saved it. What's over here first? Aha, booty. Let's get it. So you have to fight Blast or Fist regardless. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, he does? He can go boom, but it doesn't hurt that bad. He's not an evil bomber, dude. $1,500 moolah. Come on, catch up, party member. That's so funny. I don't know if they did that deliberately or it's just not programmed right. That's not causing no weird bugs or glitches. It's just funny. Hey, let's hurry up and get inside before anyone else shows up. It's not fancy, but you'd be hard-pressed to find more secure apartment on the planet. Now let's have a bit to eat. You can fill me in on what's happening. I see, that's quite the story. No wonder the API wants to capture you so badly with you carrying something so dangerous. We didn't have a choice. No, I see that. Last thing the government needs is mind control device, yeah. We don't want the government to mind control. Have you talked to anyone else outside the API about this? No, we escaped and headed straight here. What do you have in mind? Back in my wilder days, ooh woo, I was involved in a certain organization that was less sympathetic to the government. Astria? The very same. They got the really talented engineers there. Could be one to help out. But can we trust them and go to our enemies so quickly? But were they actually our enemies, or were they just the agency that wanted us to think, I wonder? Or we can get in contact with them. It's been years since I've spoken to anyone there, but as I recall, they had a special meeting point not far from here. You know Freedom Plaza, where they hold the Freedom Day Festival all year long in Sector 7? There's a tiny alleyway off the main plaza. If one of us to show up there, they surely take... Excuse me. They surely take notice. We're going to need allies if we're to face against the might of the API. Astria might be the solution. Let's leave in the morning. It should be safe to come out then. Going with us? Of course. What kind of friend would I be if I let you go up against the might of the API alone? It's decided. Everyone gets some rest. In the meantime, we'll head out early tomorrow morning. The next day. Green Day Festival is located in Sector 7 in the northeast. Let's go. We got a few more minutes. Check out this cool world map. William, I can't see. Ah, that's that. Okay. Alright, I see what they want me to do. Alright. Interesting world map. It's kind of neat looking. This place looks been abandoned for many years. William, no. No. Come on. Come here. Or lay down right there. One of the two. Alright. Oh, there's bad guys in here. $15 credits. Wow, I'm rich. That's a big cocky roach. What is this, Fallout? Oh, it's a heal. Okay. You took a gnome out of me. All right then. Two big cocky roachies. Ooh, ouch. Booty. You found a cutesy mite. This accessory for Lauren boosts her charm success rate. He is kind of charming. That's a lot of rats. 4 of them. Poison don't work. What are we against fire? Okay, well, we'll put you on. Give you a buff. Good old boof. And we'll put the focus on there. Get your bard song on. Still not bad for water damage. Sweet, we're all poisoned. They're almost dead. Woo, 600 damage, damn. We got this, we're fine. 930 damage, because we against fire. That's it? Yeah, all we found was that cutesy Mike. Okay. That's all we found in here. Hey, and experience points too. So never say no to either. Booty and experience points. Yeah, I'm trying right now to play games. What are you talking about? Didn't you tell you to catch up some RPGs earlier? You know what? This is actually a good stopping point. I just saved it right before we entered here, so this will be a good cliffhanger until session number 3. Which yeah, the next time we play this won't be until Monday. Because I don't stream on Thursdays, and this Friday I plan to hang out with the family. Saturday is movie night, but here's the thing: if Saturday gets canceled for movie night, what I might do, we might do a bonus stream on Saturday night and play this some more. Because next Wednesday we're not doing a stream because I'm going to be working on my game project. Although I plan on working on my game project tomorrow night. Now we finished Mega Man 11. I did say every other Wednesday was going to be a working on my project. I might do a stream Wednesday night. It really depends. Like with a development stream, we'll see. I don't know. I gotta look to see where I'm at in my project. I might do one if we do one. Cool. If not, no biggie. So yeah, the next time we pick this up, we'll either be this Saturday possibly, because I'm not sure about movie night this week. I have a couple people in the community said they're going to be out of town, so you know it wouldn't be fair on them. So we might just skip out on it. White Fire Demon said I know that he's out of town right now. He was supposed to leave yesterday, but he was feeling under the weather, so he might be delayed on Saturday night. And we do plan on playing our possibly next Tuesday. I already got it installed, and I think he does too. Of Split Friction, yeah. So basically, the lineup's going to be none Thursday, none Friday. Now, Friday's always up for grabs if my family has to cancel. If we don't do a game night on, because we usually hang out every other Friday. And then Saturday is a possibility if movie night does get canceled. I won't know until the last minute, probably, or what I'll probably do is I'll probably try to get a hold of White Fire Demon, see if he is actually going to be free for movie night. If not, then we might do a bonus. And then this Sunday, of course, we'll do some more Hollow Knight, which I already know we already know what our next goal is, and that's to take out that boss, to get that flea, and then grind for that one quest. So to get that upgrade. All right. Man, this is so Chrono Trigger. Look, it's a Millennial Fair. So, yeah, we'll play more of this on Monday. Vito, if you're out there or if you watch this VOD, hey, decent game so far. I am liking it. I did not know it was the same people who did Cthulhu Save the World and Breath of Death 7, which are very goofy ass games. And this one takes a little bit more of a serious tone to it, but it still has that humor in it as well. So, but before we go, I'll go throw out some couple of shout outs. See if it plays Ultra's raunchy clip like it likes to. Still on that Fallout. It loves the Doom clip too.
You wanna punch with me, boy? I'ma show you how to punch.
It's like the third time in a row it's played that clip. Sorry, I haven't pulled a new clip. Sorry, Ultra. There's a couple clips I haven't seen yet.
That was satisfactory.
And so Hip doesn't cry like he has been in Demon Souls.
That vertices ass, painting ass, spiral ass. Late Guts, wake up. Late Guts, wake up. Look at this spiral ass background. The skybox.
Skybox. The Grinch. Boy. But that was a fun jank game. All right. I think I know who we're going to raid. She gave us a raid. I never had a chance to raid if she's still going. She's the one that gave us that glorious, insane 800-person raid out of randomly out of nowhere. And I like to pay that forward. Like She streams randomly, so I've never actually got to say hello on her channel yet. If she's still going, we'll see. Not, then I'm gonna narrow it down to a couple of the streamers who are still going.
Let me run the numbers one more time.
All right. Datbolt Savage and Centaur 10, which, hey, don't forget, you still need to give me a game off that you would like to see get played for the Shuffler. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Zez, and thank you for the raid. And that's about it. He is still going, you know. Playing, she's a Valorant player, I believe, but I think she's still going. Is she? Alright. Why not? Feel a little intimidated raiding something like raiding the party of 8, but you know what? I've never had a chance to give her a follow back, or enough a raid in and say hi for a bit, so probably gonna be hard to keep up with chat, but you know, I like to try to like, hey, you could have chose anyone to raid. You chose me, so thank you. I can't say, you know, hey. I think she's still going. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me just double check. If not, so after my birthday hiatus is over, yeah, because you need to knock out Fallout. Fallout. Not to mention, you combine the two together. The Tale of Two Cities. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's still going. All right. Ah, dang ad breaks. Okay. Tale of Two Shitties. Almost done with Fallout 3. Not much left. Yeah. Well, Fallout New Vegas is pretty long. I think it took me 13 or 14 streams to beat that, and I didn't do the DLC. That's the only thing I didn't do was the DLC. I did mostly everything else but the DLC. I was already spent on that game after, I think, yeah, 14, 15, I was spent. I was like, I'm good.